Three pieces of advice that I have for companies in Canada that are really looking to scale up. Well, first is that you really must continue to iterate and validate your product. Just because you've been able to successfully build a company and build revenues around your initial product doesn't mean that you've got it right first time. So maintaining that innovation, maintaining that kind of desire to iterate, and most importantly, getting out and validating with your customers, talking to them and understanding how they're using your product is probably the most important thing. One of the most core tenets of scaling a company is to make sure you're measuring what you're actually doing and building that into your product and building that into your culture, so you're making data-based decisions. This third piece of advice that I have, particularly for companies that are scaling up in countries like Canada, is that you actually have an advantage that many American companies don't have. And that is that because you're coming from a smaller market and a culture that's inherently international, you think global from the outset. And that allows you to be able to think about solving a problem much more generically across all the different companies and all the different cultures. Europe, America, Canada, Australia, and Asia. So being able to have that culture within your company from the outset and that mindset in terms of how you're developing your products gives you actually an advantage over many companies that I've worked with.